What if the smartest people do not disappear because they hate people? What if they disappear because they discover something about human behavior that most people never notice? Have you ever stopped replying to messages, avoided conversations that once felt important, or felt strangely distant from people you used to be close to? If that sounds familiar, this video is going to explain exactly why. And the final reason is the one most people never expect. Psychologists have found that as self-awareness grows, people become far more selective about where they invest their time, attention, and emotional energy. What looks like disappearing from the outside is often a quiet transformation happening on the inside. Here are 5 reasons why intelligent people slowly withdraw and why most people completely misread it. Reason 1, they start reading people instead of just seeing them. At first, life feels ordinary. Friends make you laugh, conversations feel real, and you take what people say at face value. But then something shifts. You begin noticing the smile that does not quite reach the eyes, the compliment that sounds warm but carries a hidden edge, the friend who only remembers you when they need something. Psychologists call this pattern recognition the brain connecting behaviors that once seemed unrelated. Once you see the pattern, you cannot unsee it. People do not look different. They just feel different. And that is where the distance quietly begins. Reason 2, their minds never fully switch off. Intelligent people do not just hear what someone says, they notice the intention behind it. They do not just enjoy a moment. They quietly analyze the behavior inside it. This constant processing changes everything. A conversation that once felt exciting begins to feel predictable. A friendship that once felt mutual begins to feel one-sided. Even crowded rooms begin to feel strangely empty. They stop asking how many people know them. They start asking who truly understands them. And that question changes their entire social world. Reason 3, they stop taking everything personally. Carl Jung once suggested that until we understand what is happening inside our own mind, we keep believing that everything happening around us is simply fate. Intelligent people begin to notice something most people miss. Most people are not reacting to reality. They are reacting to their own fears, insecurities, and hidden emotions. The person who criticizes you may secretly envy your momentum. The person who always interrupts may simply not be confident enough to listen. Once you see emotional patterns this clearly, you stop being wounded by them. You stop wasting energy trying to fix people who are not asking to be fixed. Psychologists call this emotional intelligence, understanding emotions without letting them control your choices. That is why intelligent people do not react to every argument. It is not coldness, it is clarity. Reason 4, they fall in love with clarity, not loneliness. The biggest misunderstanding is that intelligent people enjoy being alone because they dislike others. The truth is almost the opposite. They do not fall in love with loneliness. They fall in love with the clarity that solitude produces. For the first time, silence stops feeling empty. It becomes a place where they can hear their own thoughts without the noise of other people's expectations. Modern psychology shows that healthy solitude improves self-reflection, emotional regulation, and long-term decision-making. They read more. They think more deeply. They question their own beliefs instead of inheriting everyone else's. Slowly, they stop needing validation from people who never truly understood them. Because real confidence is not built from applause. It is built from self-respect. Reason 5, they disappear one realization at a time. Intelligent people rarely disappear overnight. They disappear one realization at a time. One day, they stop arguing with people who have already decided not to understand them. Another day, they stop chasing friendships that only exist when they are useful to someone else. Then, without any announcement, they begin building a life that no longer depends on constant approval. To the outside world, this looks sudden. But inside, the decision had been forming for months, sometimes even years. People assume they became distant because they think they are better than everyone. In reality, they became more intentional because time is limited, mental energy is limited, and the people you surround yourself with quietly shape the person you are becoming. If you have recently found yourself stepping back from certain people, do not immediately ask whether you are becoming antisocial. Ask yourself something more important. Are you running away from people, or are you finally walking toward the life that is truly meant for you? Because sometimes the people who seem to disappear are not getting lost. They are finally finding themselves. And maybe, just maybe, that is exactly where your next chapter begins. Which of these 5 reasons felt most like your story? Let me know in the comments and tell me what country you are watching from. If this helped, subscribe. I will see you in the next one.